I apologize in advance, everyone. I'm sorry I accidentally bought another car, as you've seen in the title of this video. Dan enabled this. Not really. He drove me here. Yeah, okay, he drove me here. But I bought this car initially. Just want to preface this. I bought it initially to give it away because I thought the first giveaway was gonna go okay, but I failed. So now I'm just gonna maybe keep it, maybe sell it. We'll see. Oh my God! And this man, thank you for shipping it. Course, I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Look, bro.
Oh damn! Oh. Wait, that's actually pretty. It was pretty clean. Yeah. Damn. This thing is okay. Does that have an angle kit? No, it doesn't.
No, I think it does.
It does?
Yeah.
Oh hell no! I'm gonna want to. Yeah, I'm gonna want to keep it, bro. Yeah, it's a little monster truck, but that was to clear the shipping.
Yeah.
So, but it was a lot lower before.
Dude, this thing is hella loud.
Oh, it's loud?
It's like straight pipe or something. It's stupid loud.
It's stupid loud. Man, we gotta get less loud cars at the house. Oh, it's got no holes in the trunk. I like that.
Hey, you wanna know something crazy?
Bro, it's straight. Oh my God, it has no muffler.
Yeah.
Okay, it's got the D-Max 78 works headlights, something like that. The body's, oh, so it's got a little flare here. It's actually not horrendous. Okay, the flares honestly aren't as bad as I thought. I thought they were gonna be like a lot worse. Okay, so guys, this is a Spec S. Ooh, it's got a little bag in there. Ooh, it's got a Momo wheel too. Why they all got Momo wheels? So it's a Spec S, but with a fully built Spec R motor. It's got CP pistons, I think ACL rods, no, rod bearings. I don't know what kind of other stuff it has, but it's got an HKS turbo kit, nice little power steering reservoir. It's got a nice gold shroud for the, I believe, clutch fan. Got a lot of gold in here, a lot of gold and red.
You got the Iron Man, bro.
Ain't no way the keys got a little mini guy on it. It's got like a little, the keys got like a little wrench on it. I guess if it ever breaks down, you know, which it low-key did on the port the first time, I can fix it. All right, guys, we just pulled up. Man. We're all walking to the gas station. Now we gotta bring this back because car got no fuel in it. Guys, when they said paint match, they were not playing around. They were for real about it. All right, guys, let's see how, oh, we got a cage in here. My ass. Ugh. Okay, this pole literally went in my ass. See how loud this thing is. Yeah, that's pretty loud. Ooh, it's got an Alpine thing. Ooh, and it's got a little boost gauge. Okay, how we looking? Okay, we got no airbags. That's okay. Dude, this thing is stupid loud. Got no muffler. Appreciate it, man. Thank you for shipping it. One day shipping. Shout out. Oh my God. All right, it's hella dirty, but damn, bro, I got bipped on the damn wheels. These are CR Lives, bro. What are warped? What is that? I don't know what brand it is, but man, I got a little gypped on that. But overall, the car is pretty clean. Everything's paint matched. This, I think it's a fiberglass hood. It looks kind of cool, but it's fiberglass, but whatever. It looks pretty cool. The body's pretty straight. I didn't like the flares at first in the pictures, but these are done like decently, so it looks a little bit OEM-ish. Overall, it's just freaking filthy, dude. I need to wash this thing and also lower it more. It is hella low. I don't know if these are stock brake calipers. These might be upgraded. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, the wiring harness is already tucked a little bit. So overall, it's not bad. All right, guys. So after further inspection, I had to pull over because I was like, I can't put my seatbelt in. There's literally no seatbelt. There's no seatbelt like receptor on the driver's side. Now we're gonna check for some.
Oh, fucking Jesus! Pretty gross.
It probably needs an oil change. Yes, I mean the car runs. Guys, knock on wood. I know I was knocking the car a little bit earlier, but it does seem to drive okay. Its alignment's a little bit off, but that's gonna be normal because the car is like super high right now. It's running a little rich. My gas mileage is suffering, but you know, overall, sounds right. What's going on, guys? It's a new day. New night. We're gonna pull the S15, the new one, the red one, into the garage today and see what's wrong with it. All right, guys, so I got the front of the car jacked up. As you can see, it's pretty high. These lug nuts in the front are hella weird. It's like this random nut that's a 21, and then there's 4 17s that are like abnormally shaped. Don't know who put these wheels on, but would not be my choice of nut, nor would be my choice of wheel. I don't even know what that says. All right, guys, I just got the wheels off. Shout out to this light on my head from Griffin. But yeah, these are huge, dude. So these are 18 by 10 plus 15 in the front of a stock body S15. Dude, the fenders low-key aren't even rolled. Guys, it never hurts to hit it with a little bit of lube. As you can see, they're a little bit crusty, so oh. All right, guys, I finally got both sides lowered. I lowered it about, I think, 1.5 inches on the collar, so I don't know how much that's gonna translate. I don't want it to be too low just because I don't want to blow up this bumper, this kit, but yeah, we're just gonna... All right, that's low-key still hella high. All right, guys, now we're gonna jack up the rear, so... Oh, yikes, these are hella loose. Yeah, guys, so these are pretty loose in the rear. Always make sure you check your lug nuts, especially on a car you just bought. Pulled the rear wheels off, so these are actually a square set. The front and the rears are the exact same. The reason the rears are so wide is because they literally have a 1-inch spacer. I'm pretty sure this 1 inch. Yeah, no, it's definitely 1 inch. It's flared out probably 15 millimeters, 10 to 15 millimeters at least. Also, guys, look at the rear exhaust. That is just straight pipe. There's no muffler. I don't think there's any cats in this car. Yep, there ain't no cats to be found under here. Anyways, let's get this thing lowered. Hopefully, when I lower it, it clears the bumper, like this little pole. Ooh, also, there's one thing. I want to check if it has an LSD. Oh, I see the other wheel spinning. And now for the final drop. Holy cow, that's low. It looks so sick, though. I don't know how functional this is gonna be, but it looks dope, so it doesn't matter. All right, guys, we got a pretty good stance here. I do have to start the car up. It's low-key midnight and it's Sunday night, but I can't push the car in because I'm only by myself and it has an LSD or a two-way, and I can't push the car back in. And if I pull the car out, I'm afraid I'm gonna hit Ethan's car with this trajectory. So yeah, I guess I have to start out my straight piped SR20 DT with no cats and an open dump. What is going on, guys? It is the next day. Next night, I just got off work. Guys, so I got the car outside. The only thing I have to do is cover these vents because I don't know if it's okay to wash with open vents, but there is the intake over there, so at least I want to cover that one. I think these two might be fine, but just to be safe, I think I'm gonna try to cover all of them. All right, guys, you gotta get, I'm scared, bro. No, I don't want it to drip in the holes, bro. All right, guys, the car is all cleaned. I don't think I sprayed the engine bay that badly. I'm gonna check, but dang, it really came out pretty clean. You guys can't see it that well because it's not super bright outside, but the paint is so nice on this thing. All right, guys, so I just pulled the car back in the garage. I was driving around just the block and I hear all this rubbing. I was like, what is it? Is this the fender? Nope, it's literally the wheel is touching the coilover. The wheel is touching the inner coilover. I actually don't understand how they sold this in Japan. I assume they just put these wheels on, and then before the auction, they switched on these like super cheap like rep wheels because they don't fit. The rears are fine. They clear the coilovers because they have spacers, and it also has this like rear custom flared fender. But the front fenders are stock, and with a 10-inch wide wheel, it touches the inside of the coilover. So I need to get like small spacers, even though this wheel's already pretty much, I mean, it's pretty out there. I could probably put like a 3mm spacer and hope it works, but yeah, it's unfortunate. Another day. Ethan's finally back, but yeah, we're cleaning up the garage right now. It's so I can get this car jacked up, so I can put on these spacers I just bought off Amazon. They're $8, so that means that they're pretty good quality. And hopefully I can clear the coilovers with these 3mm spacers. Probably not, but you know, might as well try. So I got the wheel off, and it doesn't look like there's any signs of rubbing, which is weird because it's not. Oh wait, no, I think I see right there on the coil here. It's actually, never mind, it totally is rubbing. Man, I'm telling you guys, this has got to be the most tedious task in cars. Maybe not the most tedious, but just spinning it a quarter each time, trying to slowly get the coilover adjusted. Luckily, these ones aren't seized. I've worked with coilovers before that have been seized. That is absolutely zero fun. This one seems to be moving along pretty nicely here. All right, guys, and I got my super high quality Amazon wheel spacers that feel like they were made in a kid's toy factory, but you know what? hopefully they'll work. All right, guys, got the wheel on. The number of threads is a little.
You know,
we're hanging on a thread.
Better than some of your
Literally.
cars.
What?
Better than a lot of your cars.
Hey, well, no. I have.
Wait, what happened to the FD, the wheel that stripped, and then you said you were gonna replace it?
All right, still got 4 out of the 5 studs, so you know. All right, guys, I'm about to take this left side wheel off. Ethan's now saying that we can. Oh my God, he just sent the camber into oblivion. So Ethan's adjusting the camber more. He's basically gonna max it out. Right now, the coilover low-key disconnected from the from the arm or from the strut tower, but yeah, he's gonna max it out right now. Holy cow, look at that. Literally maxed out the camber completely. Had to take off the wheel because as I was lifting up the wheel and the strut and the arms, the wheel weighs low-key like 50 pounds. It's super heavy. It's a CRLI. No, just kidding. It's a real CR Kai. But yeah, we had to lift it up and then it's finally in. Got all the bolts in and yeah, we got maximum camber now. With all this camber, all this stance, bro, with this red car, I feel low-key like Calvin Luke, bro. This is low-key like, this is totally a Calvin car. Like, look, guys, look at this. Okay, it wasn't me. Who would own this car? Calvin. Yeah, I'm ready. Oh my God, okay, yeah. Dude, that camber really helped. We might not even have to.
Oh, easy. That's gonna totally. You could lower it more.
I could lower it more, but I don't. What if it rubs on the? It might rub on the coilover.
No, it's not gonna rub on the coilover.
You don't think so?
No, because it's consistent.
Oh right, you're right. You're right. Guys, so now that Ethan's here, he wants to be the responsible one. And he's like, "You need to take that 25."
Not waste time.
No, okay.
We're gonna literally pull it out because he's like, "It's not gonna rub." Look at that.
What, bro? I don't think it's gonna rub.
It's not gonna rub. It'll be fine.
He thinks it's gonna. It has a 1-inch spacer. We're gonna put a 15mm spacer instead of the 25mm spacer that's in it right now, just to reduce the chance that it could potentially rub. I'm not saying it's gonna rub. I'm saying it might rub.
Hey.
Ethan says,
"Hey, get your finger through there, and then tell me if it's not gonna rub."
all right, guys. So unfortunately, this wheel spacer with the original stud sticking out too far, and the wheels being reps, and they didn't have the divots for aftermarket spacers, they did not fit. They only fit with the 1-inch spacer. So we just took the spacer off completely. I don't know if I'm gonna like it. We're gonna lower it right now. So this side's no spacer.
The other side.
This side is with a 1-inch spacer. Yeah, I don't know, man. Okay, this side. Damn, hella poked out.
It's like a truck.
Hella stance.
Like 20 lines.
Yeah, guys, I'm kind of rocking with the 1-inch spacer. I'm not gonna lie, cause there's a flare for a reason. You know what I'm saying? You don't flare your car to not have aggressive specs. Look at that. You might as well have just not flared it out right here. It's got a little 8mm. Guys, so the car's rubbing a lot in the rear. Who would have guessed? Haha. Yeah, it's got no seatbelt. It's
fine, you can hold on.
Yeah, it still has no seatbelt for me, unfortunately, which would be a little bit unfortunate because as a cage, I'd probably crack my head and die. But you know, that's a problem for later. Other than that, it idles okay. It only goes into like 4 or 5 pounds of boost, but overall, it's not a bad car. Alright, guys, so I've ultimately decided that I think I'm gonna have to raise it, take out the spacers, and just live with the fact that the wheel's gonna be a little bit more sunk in. But what I'm gonna do is raise it a little bit to match the front and the rear. So that'll give it the illusion that it's kind of like not as sunk in. Another thing, guys, I'm gonna take out this door panel. Luckily it's a 240SX and it only has like these little bolts holding it in, as well as probably this bolt underneath this little thing. Because I want to test out the window switch and why it's not working. I don't know why, but it literally I think the wiring's weird, or maybe the controller's faulty. I'm not entirely sure. All right, guys. So if your master switch for your Windows doesn't work, just
whack it.
Give it a couple. Been a bad boy. Give it a couple of those, and it should.
Calm down, Tucker Carlson.
All right, guys. So we're back in the garage. It's now like 10, so we can't start the car up. However, we found the manual boost control that I was supposed to put in my RX-7, but we all
we don't know what happened there.
We all know what happened to that thing, so we're not going to be using the manual boost controller on the RX-7 anytime soon until it's rebuilt. But for now, we can remove this dumb HKS one that the auctioneer stripped off. At least they stripped the controller out, so I have no way of actually actuating the electronic boost controller or adjusting it. So we're gonna put the manual one in, and we're gonna adjust the boost on here because right now it's only boosting at like 4 to 5 pounds, which is not enough. I want to boost around like 7 to 8, which is around stock. It's got some sort of like RS enthalpy flash or what if they do in Japan, so hopefully it should be safe on that boost. I'm also gonna raise it too, because right now it is too low and it's rubbing in the rear, and we don't want to rub because that's bad. All right guys, so we just raised this side. Unfortunately, I know this is rare footage of me raising a car, guys. All right, it's not normal of me. It's Ethan's influence, I swear.
What?
All right guys, so we just dropped it. As you can see, it's definitely—
Oh my god, it's a monster truck.
Stop. Okay. All right, now I'm gonna slam it.
That's embarrassing. Are you serious? You can fit a hand in?
Guys, I need it to be functional, okay? It doesn't look that bad.
So I'm gonna have to ask you to move out, by the way.
Oh, dude, it's not that bad. It's not that bad, guys. It's not that bad.
Only non-ugly cars still in here?
Okay, it's not that bad. Okay, it's kind of bad, but it's not that bad. All right, guys. Oh my God, the gap. Guys, I can't stop looking at it. Okay, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. But one last thing I forgot before we test out the boost controller is I actually ordered this, which is a seatbelt buckle thing receiver that I never had in this car. So the whole time I've been driving, I just had absolutely zero seatbelt with a roll cage. So that's not exactly the smartest thing in the world to do, but I did it anyways. But now we're gonna fix it because we have an OEM seatbelt buckle. All right, guys. So the OEM seatbelt came with a bolt, and I don't think it's— Oh.
Yep.
Oh, we in there?
Yeah.
Oh,
I need
yup.
a 14 Crescent. Hey bro, do you ever forget what motor your car has?
Huh?
Do you ever forget what engine your car has?
Yeah, sometimes, bro. Honestly, that's why I put a fat ass SR sticker right over the RPM or the right over the speedometer.
How fast you going don't matter if you have an SR.
Exactly.
You're not gonna make it there anyway. It's gonna blow up. What?
That one kind of hit home because I've blown up 2 Nissan motors. That's why Ethan makes that joke, but it's not really a joke. It kind of hurts. All right, guys. I told Ethan it's not worth tightening all the way. As long as it's pretty much tight, it's not that important. What's important is that we have a Bride shift boot. That's pretty cool. Guys, look, I have a seatbelt now. Now I could be safe and secure and not die in this car because it's low-key kind of dangerous. Yeah, this it's carb legal, and it's also you know, has plates and registration and catalytic converters.
God, you're scaring me with that flashlight.
All right, guys. I was nervous. Ethan was like, bro, when he popped the flashlight,
Eric was freaking just yapping. You gotta chill.
I was scared, bro, because I thought when he popped the flashlight, I was about to get screwed. But anyways, we're good.
Super sick guy.
Yeah,
honestly.
super cool guy.
Had an S14.
Had an S14. All right, we're gonna test the boost. Apparently, it's boosting to 0.5. We're gonna test it. So it's boosting around half a bar, which is 7 pounds. I don't know if we should turn it. Should we?
It feels slow.
It feels really slow. I think maybe the timing's like retarded. I don't know.
I feel like half a bar is also not that much.
Is it? Yeah, it's like, what, that's 7 pounds. What's stock?
That's probably, I mean, we've never driven a stock one. It probably is about that stock.
Really?
So let's
I
see.
think the time, it's also has to do with timing though. I bet the timing's like pulled back.
Here, do a little. Yeah, that's probably about 250.
That feels about 250, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not bad.
Let's give it a little more.
Okay, yeah. I'm scared, bro. What if it blows up? Alright, fuck it. Yeah, you're right.
I think you're pretty chill
Yeah,
for the
okay.
time being.
We don't even have a laptop ready to have you say what
Because I mean, it sounds fine and it's going to such little boost.
Oh, you're saying it's not like not knocking or pinging?
Yeah. Are we sure that this is bar?
Yeah, that's bar. Wait, no, it's not.
It's KPA.
What the hell is that?
What is KPA?
I think that's bar. You get a little twist. I don't know how to do boost controls. This is my first time, so just enough so where it doesn't blow up.
Done? Okay.
All right, guys. So we got no battery left, but we're gonna try this one. Ethan turned up a full rotation, hopefully, unless he lied to me. So we're gonna see how much boost we make. Okay, if these cars will move. It's Loki holding at half a bar.
Yeah.
So I guess it's probably really not sensitive.
It's
Like
not
like
sensitive.
the twisting, yeah. Yo, what is going on, guys? Made it to the end of the video. Thank you so much. As you guys saw, got the red S15. I initially, like I said, I bought this. I'm so sorry. I bought this in advance. I thought the blue S15 giveaway that I allegedly did a couple months ago would really work out, in which case I would then have another S15 to build and give to you guys, but the alleged giveaway didn't work out, and you know what? It is what it is. I don't regret trying, but now I'm trying to sell this red S15 after I fix it up. So yeah, driving all these S15s has made me realize that they're a little expensive for what they are. I think if I were to drift an S chassis, it would probably be an S13 or S14. S15s are pretty up there in price. But yeah, overall, after fixing all the little things, the car runs pretty well. Power steering's good. The window switch now works, and I have a seat belt now. I imported this once again through Magic Motorsports, so if you guys ever need any cars imported, go through Connor. Yeah, I'll link his Instagram right here, but he helped me through the process. He inspected the car for me. The car has 0 rust, which is like, I will never ever buy a car from Japan with rust or at all ever again. I bought my R32 GTR from Canada, and that was an absolute nightmare. The guy scammed me, Charles scammed me on the R32. He sent me pictures of the underside before it started rusting. So this way, if you go through Connor, you can inspect the cars literally like a month before they ship, so you know they don't have any rust and they're at the auction yard. So yeah, super helpful through the whole process, and the car came into my hands cleanly. And shout out to Danny for shipping it. So once again, thanks for sticking to the end, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.